Another tragedy has shaken Pakistan. A brutal attack on two passenger convoys in the Kurram region left at least 42 people dead and more than 30 injured. This incident has sent shockwaves throughout the nation and beyond, highlighting the persistent instability in this part of the world. Among the victims were women and children, innocent lives caught in the crossfire of a conflict they had no part in. The pain and suffering of the families left behind are immeasurable. What is behind this act of violence? And why is this region so prone to conflict? These are questions that demand answers, not just for the sake of understanding, but for the sake of preventing future tragedies. The Kurram region, located in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province, has long been a hotspot for violence and unrest. This area, with its rugged terrain and strategic location, has been a battleground for various factions vying for control. The complex interplay of local, national, and international interests has made it a tinderbox, ready to ignite at any moment. Let's analyze it together. The attack took place in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province, in northwest Pakistan, while two convoys of vehicles were traveling between Peshawar and Parachinar. This route is a lifeline for the people of Kurram, connecting them to the rest of the country. Yet it is also a perilous journey, fraught with the risk of ambushes and attacks. Gunmen opened fire on the vehicles, turning a routine journey into a scene of horror. So far, no one has claimed responsibility for the attack, but the region has been marked by decades of tensions between Shia and Sunni Muslims, exacerbated by land disputes. These sectarian divides have deep historical roots, and they continue to fuel violence and instability. Kurram is a tribal region that, despite being integrated into the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province in 2018, remains a vulnerable and unstable territory. The integration was supposed to bring stability and development, but the reality on the ground has been far more complicated. The tribal areas have their own unique dynamics, and the central government's efforts to impose order have often been met with resistance. Furthermore, its strategic location, on the border with Afghanistan, puts Kurram at the center of geopolitical and sectarian disputes. The porous border allows for the easy movement of militants and weapons, further complicating the security situation. Local and international leaders have condemned the attack, calling for immediate action to prevent further bloodshed. Pakistani authorities have stepped up security in the area, deploying additional troops and setting up more checkpoints. These measures are aimed at deterring further attacks and restoring a sense of safety for the local population. However, the effectiveness of these efforts remains to be seen. But is that enough? This incident once again exposes the weakness of the central government in protecting the tribal areas, especially in a region so close to Afghanistan, which still faces its own crises. The challenges are immense, and the solutions are not straightforward. The border between Pakistan and Afghanistan is a critical factor in the instability of Kurram. The ongoing crisis in Afghanistan has a direct impact on the security situation in Kurram, as militants often cross the border to carry out attacks. Weak governance in the tribal areas further exacerbates the problem, making it difficult to establish effective control and provide security for the local population. This attack is not an isolated event. It reflects decades of neglect, sectarian violence, and a lack of diplomatic solutions. The history of Kurram is marked by a series of violent incidents, each one adding to the cycle of revenge and retribution. The timeline of conflict in this region is a grim reminder of the challenges that lie ahead. The neglect of Kurram by successive governments has left the region in a state of perpetual crisis. The lack of infrastructure, education, and economic opportunities has created a breeding ground for extremism. Sectarian violence has further deepened the divisions within the community, making it difficult to achieve lasting peace. What can be done to bring peace to this battered region? The answer lies in a comprehensive approach that addresses the root causes of the conflict. Peace initiatives must involve all stakeholders, including tribal leaders, religious figures, and the local population. Dialogue and reconciliation are essential to bridge the divides and build a more inclusive society. International peace efforts can also play a crucial role in stabilizing Kurram. The support of the global community is vital in providing the resources and expertise needed to implement effective peace-building strategies. Community leaders must be empowered to take charge of their own destiny, fostering a sense of ownership and responsibility for the future of their region. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and of course, subscribe to the channel for more in-depth and informed analysis. Your engagement helps us continue to bring you the stories that matter, shedding light on the issues that often go unnoticed. To stay up to date with analysis that goes beyond the facts, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. Here, the news is just the beginning. We delve deeper, exploring the underlying causes and potential solutions to the world's most pressing problems. The bell icon ensures you never miss an update, keeping you informed and engaged with the latest developments. Join our community of informed viewers who are passionate about understanding the complexities of our world. Here, the news is just the beginning. Our commitment is to provide you with the context and analysis that you need to make sense of the headlines. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more insightful content.